the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Huard. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage. Maybe 6 points, too.
Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. Return starts at the 9. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into the hands of Pitts. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Second and 6 coming up here. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action on first down. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. So it's second down coming up. They're dealing with injury right now, Brock, as we can all see here, but you wouldn't know it for a second based on how they've played. They are one of the best teams in football.
Well, we've kept waiting. I think their opponents have kept waiting for the other shoe to drop at some point, right? By this point, I'm not sure it ever will. This is a team that's been built solid. From the top of the depth chart to all of the backup roles. Even missing players, they're better than most other teams right now in this league.
We'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He finds space for a few yards that time. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Now looking to throw. Pitts brings it in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Working inside the red zone. That throw behind his intended target.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On second down, Robinson.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first. But that's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical 4th down.
Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Here's a give up the middle. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll find a little room to get this up to the 10. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Looking to throw, Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Ball in his hands right around midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. Looked like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Falcons will take over. He rolls to his right. Brought in right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Robinson reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This will end up as a touchback. The Steeler offense out ready to go for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Rattler setting to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. Rattler back to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. Got 46 on his first punt, so this one's pushing a little more distance. Fields this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. They'll throw on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 29-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
He's on the move. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A toss snap to Robinson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. All right, here we go. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Pittsburgh in its offense, all set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Rattler. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him from the 46. They go play action on first. Completed to his running back. And there's a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Here's the handoff. Room to run inside the 20. Jukes one defender. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 48. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Here we go, 3rd, less than a yard. Robinson on the inside give. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. No gain on the run, so now they face 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Throwing now, needing a 1st. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw now. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Steelers with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Completed here to Pickens. Good little lift there. Looks like about 6. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Here's Rattler. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. From the 35 on second down. Complete out to the right side. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. He's keeping it. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 28. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. Simple dive up the middle. He'll take this forward to the 20 before they take him down to the turf. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The home teams. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He'll throw it. He's trying another one deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. Backed up this far and with such little time left, Brock, you gotta imagine they're just gonna kneel this out. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. That's the end of 2 in Atlanta. The Falcons really spreading their wings. They're out in front so far. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Rolling out to his left. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Going to Harris to start the half. Broke through the tackle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now Rattler. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're getting a look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Staying with Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Along the sideline past midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Robinson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Once more, it's Robinson. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Back-to-back carries here. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 46. Rattler setting to throw. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They go play action here. That's completed right side. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Here's first and 10 from the 34. They'll throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
It's 3rd and 1.
They send a man in motion. Third down give to Robinson. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Rattler to the air now. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's It's second down now. They give it to him again. Big gap up the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 30. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Another carry for Robinson. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. He's dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Play action on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. A handoff for Robinson, running right. Oh, what a stiff arm! And he goes out a little short of the 40. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Brought in right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Back to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves 1 away from the NFL record. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Rattler back to throw. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Throwing is Rattler. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Rattler. Finds him over the middle. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. 3rd down from the gun. Getting out to his left. Falcons getting close, and they take him down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Steelers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Rattler dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Steelers have it, headed the other way. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Rattler. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pass play now. Throwing this back in the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Pass play coming here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah,
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers get it back to a 14-point game. And the Falcons are all over the kick. That should just about wrap things up here. And he works this to the 38 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. On 2nd down, Robinson has a lane inside the 25. And he has this all the way down at the 14-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He takes it himself. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Robinson crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Steelers offense headed out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Another try following the sack. And they get to him again. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He's got it near midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing